it's interesting how many huge organizations today are on agile transformation journeys, and very late on that journey they realize that they struggle, and they realize that the main reason is that they haven't understood what we're talking about now. So very, very late, finance and HR is coming in, and then when that happens, then it can become real. And it actually starts with leadership. There are 6 leadership principles, where many of them, most of them are, as you see, heavily inspired by theory Y. This is a theory Y leadership view. But it doesn't help in organizations to have these theory Y leadership visions if you have theory X management processes, because that creates poisonous gaps between what we preach and what we practice. And that is the case in a lot of organizations. So in addition to theory Y-based leadership principles, you need management processes on the right-hand side that reflect this. And unfortunately, that is not what you see in many organizations, creating these extremely poisonous gaps. And the words on the left-hand side become hollow because what people see in the management processes has a very different message. And the classical example is talking loud and warm about trust and autonomy on the left-hand side. But when it comes to the right-hand side, resource allocation, of course, we need detailed travel budgets. Right? Just imagine what would happen. I mean, hypocrisy is what I call it.
I call it the structure culture misfit, because there is a gap between the culture we say we want, the values we say we want to increase, and the structures that we are really providing for people in our systems and processes. And a very good example is that we say we want collaboration in our organizations. Collaboration is this word that we're striving towards. And then we measure people on individual bonuses, which drive, of course, the totally opposite behavior, that you don't want to collaborate. You want to make sure that you reach your goals first, and then you may help other people. We are going to do a lot of practical exercises, I wanted to say, and we are going to work with cases. So you will have the opportunity to practice during this day yourself, to work together with those strange guys in finance, you know, if you're an HR person, and vice versa, of course.
And you will also get to learn a lot of fascinating stories from real stories, true stories from companies out there on this journey in some form or shape. Some of those stories are simply mind-blowing. So you can look forward to some great stories. I think this is hard for many managers and finance people and some HR people to accept that a lot of the controls they think they have, it's just illusions of control.
If we want to have real business agility, we have to join forces. We need to work cross-functionally across the borders. And managers and HR and finance needs to work together to do the change, because otherwise it will never be possible to be more agile. As the most top management teams say, is their priority number 1 today. It's to achieve business agility, and don't have this silo thinking that is the common norm for large organizations today.
And this is where you can find this workshop. It's on the website Dandy People. You press trainings, and it's on the 20th of February in Stockholm. And we accept, I don't know how many people we're going to accept, but up to 20-25 people, maybe. Mm-hmm.
At least.
So yeah, at least. So make sure to get your seats. Yeah. So welcome to the workshop with Bjarte and Pia-Mia, and I'll be there too. So hope to see you there.